Alright, here we go, guys. Week 2. Let's get into this. Now they're gonna talk to me about Aaron Donald and Todd Gurley like they did. Disregard him because we were gonna get sacked a lot. I just want to take the safe XP. Todd Gurley, slow him down. Don't let him get 2 rush touchdowns or more. I really think I can do that. Okay, they've been running the ball a lot. Who all do we get to upgrade today? Nate? Alright, bet. He's got that captain. Let's check that. Rams Stadium. Oh yeah, the Rams got that new stadium. How are we at 98 overall? Hold up a second. Oh my god, we got freaking 99 defense. Alright, let's go get this win. Yeah, because literally the last 4 episodes, including this one, we played either the Rams or we played the Seahawks. Okay, we're not getting 15 first downs. Look at this. Goff and just throws it 31 times. 9 passes. Everett has more catches than Jake has receiving yards.
It's Gurley
I'm hoping we can force more than one turnover this
is
week.
The city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
This is the same stadium.
NFC West battle between the
This is
Arizona
still the
Cardinals
Coliseum.
and the Los Angeles Rams.
Jeez.
This is
like
fielded at the
Rams
goal
Stadium.
line.
Get me
And
interested.
not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the
Same stadium.
25-yard line.
Wow, Patriots lost in the 4th match. Dude, Jimmy Garoppolo is so bad.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. Try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
That's the Rams.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense,
He's done
be
really
aware a ball may come your way.
Goff.
It's going to be Finn
But it's intercepted.
with the interception.
About the 31, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic.
Go run heavy again.
And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
This is a cover 0. Almost positive.
2nd and 9 now. Got an open man.
It is his first catch of the season, and it'll be a touchdown.
End zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
What a way to start.
In for the score. And they are
Get the
able to
interception
strike
and then
first here
punch
on
it
their
in.
opening drive.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad
Also,
return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Switches again. I'm going to go make sure.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Gurley with a little bit of an opening there as he's able to get 5 on 1st down. The numbers on the ground for Gurley last week. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's a gain of 13 first down Rams. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And Gurley here.
There we go. That's what we've been waiting for.
Football, it's loose. And the Cardinals have got it.
The hardest hitter on the team. JJ knocks the absolute crap out of Todd Gurley.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10.
A coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards.
Let's run this in.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That really sets them back. A loss of 6. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. The point after is good.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. This is taken at the 3. And a good effort on the return there gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They kind of a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Kellen hasn't got
3 points, get that 0 off the board. On 1st down, it's Gurley. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, Goff. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26.
Watching the stick here.
Goff on 1st down.
He's going to be picked off by Kidman. He's gone.
Picked off at the 19. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. 5.
Let's go. 21-0.
6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
And have a bust on defense and gave up a big play instead. They created their own big play with a pick 6.
And the guy who works the scoreboard, he's trying to go out of the concession stand.
But that lead is swelled to the point where
get himself a Gatorade or something.
If it is over already.
Back.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Scored again.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here.
Really
an inability to put any points up. This one might be over.
And if we do finish,
what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points packed on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate.
And then Nate with another interception. Back-to-back games for the pick. And that's how the first quarter ends.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. 21-0.
4 turnovers in the first quarter.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to take a shot away for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Weekend. I thought I spun outside.
He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. They'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by John Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Goff. Oh, he got position on it, and he pulls it in. Great way to start the drive.
Goff
20 big ones and a first down.
Incomplete pass, technically, because someone got picked off.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And an alley to run.
Hey,
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And
that burst good for 20 and a first down.
That was a great throw.
Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award.
Hammer.
I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Here's Goff. Finding its legs now. Here's another
this is
first
literally
and
some
10.
auto-generated rookie getting hit by JJ.
Now Goff. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Look at this guy. He's
And
tossing my guys off.
Just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Goff. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
There's no way.
It's a
There's no way
first
Gerald
down on a gain of 10.
hold on to that.
Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. Now it's Goff.
No, you gotta capitalize on that, my guy.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on.
There we go. Who is that? Andrew.
Goff is sacked.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
To throw is Goff. Gets it to his running back, Bernard.
There's
and able
Kellen.
to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. So on 4th down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3 for the Rams. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Deep ball, wide open.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards the pickup there. They'll drop the throw. And he will find his man on the outside. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts.
With that.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He's going to float this over the middle deep.
What?
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Okay, I understand that was a really bad pass.
Corey Littleton, and a big
but how is Corey Littleton?
Will get the football back.
You know what? I'm not throwing any questionable passes the rest of this game.
On 1st and 10, gone.
Look at that. Who needs offense? Who needs offense? Pick 6. Nate, there we go.
Picked off at the 12.
We don't need offense.
He will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
2 of our touchdowns have come from the defense.
So now 2 pick sixes
Camden and now Nate
in this first half of play.
I read that,
Where do you go
though.
from here?
I saw that
Number one, make sure you keep your
and I
poise.
just stepped in
Make sure
there.
you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because
Game is
your
not-
team's going to feed
is
off
not
of you.
anywhere
If
near
you have
over,
your
though.
hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to
28-3.
rally at all.
These guys look
Los
gassed.
Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start
Jared
over.
Goff
Don't make
been
any more
kicked off
mistakes.
4
But there's also
times
something
in
to
this
understanding
first
that you
half.
get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try to go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker
JJ
room
with
and
the
get
big
more
hit.
points again and get your momentum really built up.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Out in cover 6.
On first down, it's gone. He gets it to Gurley, complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a
JJ
pickup of 2
already there.
yards.
Make play.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second,
This is a
as the
stick.
clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And that one's complete to Gurley. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of
Made
4 that
another
started
big
at
play
148-yard line and ended at the other.
Mike 57. Here we go. Mike's 57's Mike.
Again, Goff. That's into the hands of Reynolds. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half
I'm
number 1. So
slightly
on 4th down,
convinced that
here's
they're
Johnny
faking.
Hecker to punt it away. They punted 3 times in the bottom. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the
Just
Cardinal
run this here.
offense. Time here for likely a couple
Man,
plays if
wacky.
they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe
nothing.
better suited to just sit on this
Nothing.
one.
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over.
28-3.
But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the
That'd be really
secondary and see
cool.
if he can
We were
run a
trying
little
to
bit.
step up.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll
Apparently
get
we
it up
can't,
past the 20 to the
can't block.
22-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line,
Dude.
the Cardinal offense.
They're just
They had a big
dominating
first
us in
half.
pretty
They'll
much
have a
every
chance to
stat.
add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime?
78 yards
Cardinals.
on the
Big
run.
play there. 78 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're
35-3.
up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
I really don't think
and it
the
comes
Rams
out to the 25-yard line.
are gonna try.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10. at
They
their
know
own
it's over. The
25-yard line.
fans know it's over.
Back to throw. Goff.
I said that because
That'll be caught by
I
Cup.
was so positive
That throw
he was
good
gonna
for
throw it
4.
to
It's second
X.
down. Second
see if
and
he was gonna
6,
throw it
just inside
to
the
that
30.
stick route, and I was gonna get a 3rd pick with Nate, and that probably would
Goff
have
now
got
looking to
housed.
throw.
There's
And
my
now
3rd
here's
pick.
another interception.
Oh
Picked
my
off
goodness.
at the 35. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up
Season
on
milestone,
1st
get
and
5th
10.
rushing touchdown. Bets.
On the draw, here's Allen. And forget
Psych.
that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on
That was a
2nd
quick
and
pass
12.
here.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going to let this go.
End zone.
Back of the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection
You
that
mean
time. and they
to tell me to my face that that was an incomplete pass.
Gonna
There we
give
go.
here as they try to run
He's
pass
gone.
option. And
Touchdown.
he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there.
MMG
His
special.
third touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown. Extra point up and through. And that will
Jeez, the
extend
Rams
this
are not
big
good.
lead.
They are not good. Give me harder
The
competition.
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Gotta bring out a cover 4 palms here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down.
6
LA.
turnovers forced in this game.
Now a first down throw. Gone. He'll get this one to cut. Complete. First down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the 50, it's gone. And Woods has it complete.
Didn't on the
He'll go
tackle
down,
there.
but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22. Goff now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Goff's throw here finds Woods.
And JJ
Comes loose.
knocking it out again.
Got it. Going the other way.
7
And a good
turnovers on the
turnover
day.
there as his guys will get the football
JJ's second
back.
forced fumble.
On first down, Allen. And he takes this
Tyler's
across
gonna go
the
over
15
100
to the
yards for the
17.
day.
5 yards.
He's already
on the
having a
carry.
great
Good
day.
pickup
3
on
touchdowns
first
here.
down. They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And down he'll go at the
Gain of 8
25.
and a first down.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. A good game there on first down. That run will get them
This is
7
just
up to the
unreal.
32-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there.
This is a
Only
cover
limited
0. I
2nd and
already
3.
know it.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. The throw over the middle taken in. From Rams territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll run it now out of the gun. 10 yards on the pickup
First,
there, and it'll be
not a
2nd
first,
down.
apparently.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space,
Gain of
you
11
kinda
and a
hit the
face
jackpot
mask.
there.
So we'll have the ball on the 10.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he'll be taken down here
Gain
at
of
about
2
the
on the run.
11. Corey Liggett makes the stop.
This is just an offensive.
On 2nd down now. It's Allen. Allen hit.
Oh
lost
my
the
God, he got
football. And now
stripped.
the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover.
He just ripped
there
that
as his
sucker right
guys
out of
will
his
get
hand.
the football back.
There goes your player of the week.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10.
I mean, I'm
at their own
positive he's gonna
17-yard
win player of the
line.
week.
Time to establish the run game here. Gurley.
Oh.
Todd Gurley. Wave goodbye. 30. 10. Touchdown.
Well, that was going to happen eventually, and it's kind of already garbage
And it's
time,
for pride
so
now,
like,
but the
who
Rams
cares?
do get a bit closer. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another
No
here in
one
week 2.
cares.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked
You-
in.
like
you
30
you feel
seconds ago,
good
I was
about
thinking
things, you get into that zone,
49
and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be
14
off to that
points,
kind
right?
of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going
Oh,
forward
if I
for the
hit
rest
that
of the year.
hole.
He keeps this up,
He's
they'll soon be
gone.
chanting MVP
Long.
anytime he touches the ball.
Ready to go.
Tyler coming out to
the
hopefully
Cardinal
redeem
offense.
himself.
This is sort of what you would call
After
a put-away drive,
that.
isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels
This is
that
definitely
way, and
a
I think
safety
that they're
blitz.
going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there.
Oh, and that
the
is
game's going to-
overthrown.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the
All
pro
momentum is
Marcus
against us,
Peters.
but they're still
And
down by
these guys
32.
are gonna
They'd
get
have
the
scored
football at
4
the
touchdowns and 4
28-yard
2-point
line.
conversions. No, he's got his X factor, so now I'm not going to be able to tackle him.
It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
JJ with 6
So
tackles
here's
on
a
the
first
day
and 10 at the 38.
and a pair of forced fumbles. He actually might steal this award from him.
And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Goff with 5 interceptions thrown.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up
That'll
with a
be
solid
a
game.
false start on the Rams.
False start. Offense.
And that'll set him back 5. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. Goff. Over the middle. That's hauled in by Cup. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards there. First down. Goff now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. And that's complete to Cooks. And he's got this down to the 35.
Cooks now down,
Now after
grabbing
the
his
completion,
wrist.
we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. Goff on first down. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. Goff in the offense with a first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now throwing and the ball is knocked
And
down.
Finn will knock it out this
Cardinals
time.
have got it. Going
Nate
the
will
other
pick
way.
it up.
And a big
8
turnover there as
takeaways.
These guys will get the football back. They'll run on first down. Allen. And he loses the football a second time. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Gee,
Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's doghouse. The first one lost and it hurt. This time you lose it and it's taken in for a score. It really hurt.
He's already coughed it up 3 times.
It won't exactly
this
be
season.
comfortable, and it definitely won't be air conditioned.
Milk bones?
None.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that will cut this lead down to 25. And a fair catch signal.
They're that positive that they've lost. They're just not even going for 2.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout?
About being blown out, and no one wants to go back to those memories. But you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70.
Bird will get a nice catch there.
And in the NFL, in the 2017
over 200 yards passing now
season,
today.
I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before.
And that is a heavy right side
and
strong safety blitz. We can give past
And that's
Littleton
your
here.
paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
Down to the 27.
What's going on
Almost
out
another
there
first down.
and how it all happened.
Well, obviously that begs the question: what game was it?
Cover 0. I already
Seattle
know.
hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from their first one and blew out the Seahawks.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. And he'll take it down here
Gain
just
of
shy
6.
of 15 at the 16-yard
A lot
line.
of power from the
It's a
5'7",
6-yard pickup, and it gets
167
him to second
back.
and 4. They'll keep it on the ground.
And absolutely
And maybe a
smacked.
measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one.
I believe
but
that's
this time they get him behind the
almost
line. Rams go nickel here defensively on third. He'll look to throw. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR.
45-17.
Fantasy leagues right there.
You'd be
You don't deserve
Just look-
anything for that.
But you get
Come
credit
on.
for it. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever
Our
has
number one
this team's
receiver.
defense, they were happy about that play.
So it's 3
Karen
more
will kick
points,
it
and
off.
that widens this thing
Back
out
up by
even further
28.
here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time the turnover on
I don't
the
think
fumble,
we have a sack
and they
this
were
game,
in
though.
enemy territory, so that had to be very... The Cards get to him here.
Oh,
He's
never mind. Now we did have a
brought
sack.
down for
Angie with a 2-sack day.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Rams on third down, 0 for fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they
JJ will
almost
knock
had
it out of his
another one.
hands.
They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple
And the
times.
Rams
We've seen
will
the
not be seeing the
interceptions,
ball
of
again.
course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a
Maybe
defense
he'll
is
make up
well
for it.
coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The
This is,
scoreboard
Mike
speaks for itself, but you still got
Bledsoe.
your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
Dude,
And
I
that's
should
one of the
have
great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Donald with a sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher
Third
will
and
tell you
27.
that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be fourth down now.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense up the
Chargers and
offense.
Titans.
Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 45. From the gun, here's Goff. Reynolds with a catch out on the right side. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets
JJ,
up
he tagged
second
him
and
this day
6.
now.
Now it's Goff. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now Goff on first down. Nowhere to escape.
Who
and
else?
he
I think
goes
that is
down.
Andrew.
Will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He's going to let it fly.
Don't let it get caught.
And that will be
Embarrassment at all.
incomplete. They were
Thank
going
you.
for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier.
Early road games. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, they'll drop
Hey,
to
Google.
0-2.
Pause.
And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
All right, passing 10 for 15, 233 yards, 66% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. That's gonna be improved. Running game, 21 carries from Tyler, 131 yards, 2 scores, 2 fumbles though. That is not impressive. That good. Only one 20+ yard run, but it was that long 78-yard touchdown. Isu 1 carry for 2 yards. Burke, 3 catches for 87 yards, 67 yards. It's kind of stupid right now. Long of 39. AJ 3 catches, 96 and a score. Tyler 2 catches, 38 and a score. Isu 1 for 12. Isaac 1 for 10. Noah Jackson each giving up a sack, but only 2 sacks. I think we're good with that. And the tackles, JJ and Finn with 11 apiece. Andrew with 5, Dayton 4, Nate 4, Eli 4, Nick 4, Kellen 3, Jackson 2, Camden 2, Eamon 2, Matthew 1, Mason 1, Jake 1, Tyler 1, Jason 1, Zach 1, Karen 1, Low 1, Zach and Andrew both with 1 tackle for loss, Andrew with 3 sacks, only sacks we got on the day, and the interceptions, Nate with 3, Camden with 1, and Finn with 1. Pass deflections, 1 for Nate, JJ, and Matthew, 2 forced fumbles from JJ, 1 from Finn, which we recovered all of them. Dayton, Nate, and Eli picking those up. Touchdowns, Nate and Cannon with 1 each. Kicking, Michael 1 for 1, and his field goals made all the extra points. Kurt only had to punt once. 3 kick returns for 68 yards. 1 punt return for 19 yards, and yeah. That's a good game. When you go out to a place like LA and win that big, that's gotta be a game that you are satisfied with. Now a few upgrades here. I need throw power. Eamon will get a blocking upgrade. And then Isaac will increase his deep threat. And considering this has 1
Now
new
let's
injury,
take a minute to see how you can
AJ is
improve
going to be
your
out
team.
for. But that's why Easton isn't in. He's got a dislocated elbow too. I didn't see that in the preseason. I mean, you got Washington next, and Washington kind of bad. Alright, that'll be it for this episode. Bye.